Strange bedfellows, that's what they were tagged. But no matter how strange the idea of merging of different political parties is, it's gradually becoming a reality. But much of the ado is dependent on whether or not it gets approved by the election umpire, that is INEC. Looking back at Nigeria's political history, mergers are not alien to us here, at least for the First Republic experience. But a strange factor here is a place for philosophy.
Does it mean that they have forgotten that ideology? There was no symposium or meeting they met where they had a debate to say they have now merged.
I don't see any philosophical issue coming up because in both parties you have people who finance and those who receive money. That's all they do. Are you bringing money? How much are you bringing into the party? If you're bringing money, then you are a very good man. If you're not bringing money, then you're a useless man. My understanding of philosophy is that every leader must have an idea of how he wants to govern and what he wants to bring to the polity.
Many have criticized the parties warming up to form the APC for having nothing in common. Well, except for wanting to boot the PDP out of the dominance in the Nigerian political scene. But is it enough to want PDP out by all means above the people's interest?
This nation is worth dying for. Why is it that we cannot make progress even in the midst of plenty? We're saying that we want to provide an alternative. That if you say you're running a democracy and the party rules for 16 years, you have to try the other side.
Another big question is how will they agree on matters pertaining to individual party interests? Some of the parties in the alliance also need to put their house in order. In fact, confusion trails the involvement of APGA in the coalition talks.
APGA is not part of the so-called mega party or Progressive Congress. APGA is not part of it.
One indivisible APGA, and that one indivisible APGA is not involved in any major talk, any major plan.
If the major aim of this measure is to take out a PDP from the center, the big challenge for them is deciding who emerges as presidential candidate on their platform. Take a look at some of the key characters who may be in contention. Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the ACN, retired General Muhammadu Buhari of the CPC, Ibrahim Shekarau of the ANPP, and Governor Roches Okorocha of APGA. All of these men have had an eye on the presidency at one time or the other. The next hurdle will be engaging the PDP candidate on the battlefield come 2015, which is another ball game altogether.
PDP is already on its way out, and let nobody pay any attention to anything that they have to say.
Find that our political parties, sorry to say it, are still not sure what they want to be. They just want to be called a group of people who want power. No more, no less.
The truth here is whichever of the divide wins doesn't really matter, but it is certain that Nigerians are itching for a change, one that will bring them a better life. I'm Sheung Okimbaloye, reporting for Channels Television.